found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
No coverage that time.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Now MP. He's got 15. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carrington. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Prachumsky. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Lack, no good. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Pass to Lack. Returns it to McCall. And now Prachumsky. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
I like that from Prachumsky. Fouled in the act. He's got nice lead.
The first free throw is good.
Al Prachumsky. 4-2.
That one falls, so he hits them both. So it's the West now. They lead by 11. Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Prachumsky can't get it to go. Down low. And it's stolen away by Dermanenko. The fader, Aslanoglu, that's good. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Johnson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Aslanoglu, left side.
West All-Stars foul. Johnny Chu. First personal foul. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Hao Quing Luan. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Johnson, they set the screen. Back to Luan. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
From deep, it's MP. On target from long range.
And he's Definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Dermonenko outside. Leftos inside. Defended by Chu. The shot misses.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss. I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Pass to Leftos. Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
The defense allowed him to get to his spot. High efficiency offense in the paint.
MP with it. Picked up by Johnson. Here's Corrado. Back to MP. The three ball. And the West hits it again from deep.
They've just shot the lights out. And their opponent? Not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Aslanoglu outside. No good there with the triple. And here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Get there!
Out to Dermonenko. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep, it's MP. Gets the three ball to go.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
2 minutes.
Aslanoglu outside. Johnson, no good that time.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now here's more. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 25. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP. Here's the three. Moore can't hit it. Vlad Dermonenko for three. Drops it in from long range.
Nice job finding the wide open three. The defense scattered all over the place on the break.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Luan. And here we go. Here's Johnson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Fire that pass down the court. Best way to keep the fast break moving.
And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
There's no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Johnson for three. Offensive rebound. And Luan gets it to go.
He sure is a grinder on the floor. He's constantly doing the little things well on the glass.
1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. The drive by MP. And yep, it's good.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Come get it!
Now here's Johnson. Vlad Dermonenko for three. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. It's the WCBL All-Stars running away with it, and more basketball to come after the... short break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
The West with the ball. Inside. Now Harris. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Outside, Robinson. Back to McCall. Outside for Lack. Offline with the 3. And they're moving it up. Stone! And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
In a big-time finish by Thunder. Nothing phases this guy.
And that one misses. Cologne, right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Miles Stone. First free throw is good.
At the line for the EYBL All-Stars, Bryce Cologne. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. To the inside. And MP gets it to go.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. Makes it off the glass.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
From deep, it's MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Lack off the drive. McCall, no good. And here's the West All-Stars. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And here's McCall. 7 points in this one. Back to Prachumsky. Cologne. The 3-pointer is off the mark. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Keep shooting that, MP.
And here's the EYBL. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. Brandon Harris with some nice D. MP outside. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Prachumsky. And you look at the production of these 2 stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
And here's MP on the outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to go on Harris.
First personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars, Joey Jackson. Substitution for West All-Stars,
Robinson.
Come on, come on.
Pass to Cologne. Now here's Lack. The UIBL, no good that time either. MP outside. 4-3. And the West hits it again from deep. Here's Johnson. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. And here's Cologne. Joey Johnson for 3. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
Yeah, looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Yeah, that was some payback right there.
Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound for the West All-Stars. MP. And the 14-footer is off the mark. And Johnson. And here's Lack for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Outside, MP takes a 3. And the West hits it again from deep. Here's Prachumsey. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's MP. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one for him falls.
At the line for the West All-Stars.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's the EYBL. Finds Schroeder. Now Tombo. McCall for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Here's Schrader, and here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's McCall. Schroeder goes back up, and the layup by McCall.
The thing about McCall, he's so active. You have to account for him every moment he's on the floor.
Pass to Schrader. MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
It's been a parade of 3s from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Here's Schroeder from deep. The rebound by Schrader.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Here's Tombo. Here's McCall. And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Outside, Tombo. Vlad Dermanenko for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down. From deep, it's MP. That one, no good. Kicks it to McCall.
Who's watching?
Back to Tombo.
Help me out!
The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Might not be the best shooter on the team, but each make can lead up to changing that label.
MP outside. Here's Benish. Poked away. Here's the break. Here's McCall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, wheeling that one in for 2. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
And here's MP on the outside. Sinks the tray. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
And here's the West All-Stars. Goes up at the stripe. And Eslanagu pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Tombo. Dermonenko outside. Misses the three.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
MP, no good. McCall driving, and it's slammed in by McCall.
Driving in with the ball, scooch, and exiting with 2 more points. McCall is great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Now MP. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
McCall outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah, power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
Hey, there he is.
Hey.
The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Oh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never going to play again. You don't have a future in this. NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you. Because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair,
you're saying all of that, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house $75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play with comes later because I came
That's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily I'm a yapper, so
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on, let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him.
You can't fly with me. Stay out here. Give it up.
I got it. Hey, D up bottom, hey! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, staple late game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough! Play tough! Oh, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right?
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Sunia with Brian Vanapatemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And the Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Peltier. Screened by Lambert. It's Marks on the wing.
Clock at 6. Uncovered.
to Shohei. Fires the three. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. MP, Shohei covering. MP up top. And stolen by Lambert. Here's the break. Here's Shohei. Again off the mark by Nanterre. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And MP gets it to go.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Here's Marks. Lambert inside. Zadirko on him. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Harris with the lead. Inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side. Outside, Marks. Just 5 to shoot. Marshall outside. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Lambert.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the boards.
Zadirko outside. Outside. Back to Zadirko. And Zadirko with the jam.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Shohei. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Offline from the top of the key jumper. Pass to MP. From deep. That's good, and that's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's MP. He's got 11. To the middle. And Elix with the dunk.
It's been a fantastic
hectic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Paris FC basket ahead. They lead by 13. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. And here's Paris. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Shoots it up. Blue misses. Pass to Blanchet. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this league, you have to do both.
Here's Bleu. It's hauled in by Ledoux.
Not pretty. You got to just pick up and miss like that.
Drills the three-pointer.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
Here's Bleu. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Benoit. Fortier outside. Blanchet. The three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
To the left side wing. Monsieur with the screen. Pass to Blanchet. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And they grab their own miss. Now here's Portier. For 3. Rebounded by Bleu. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gerard shoots. Beaumarchais.
The big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
Usually he's leaving those to his teammates.
Got to see him be more aggressive.
With his length, he needs to attack the basket much more. Those dunks should be routine for him.
Fortier outside. Down low. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
And that one misses. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas. He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's going, it's probably not something you can try to shoot his way out of.
I'm sure his teammates would agree with that, Tim. Last thing they want to see him doing is shooting it more.
I think he had some coaches that felt the same way.
And MP gets it to go.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
He should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand. Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
He tries for three. Another three for Paris.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Here's Marks. And again, it's Nanterre.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's MP for three. It falls for his seventh bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Pass to Marks. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP for three. The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
He's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing that type of thing.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Paris FC basket ahead. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Here's Elich, and he drops in the layup off glass.
Using his size around the rim. Elich cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
To Marks. And the layup's good off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
Love how... Confident MP is rising up in there, knowing, damn it, he can do with the check.
Teardrop shot, and he lays it in.
Oh, that's an elegant move to drop in the floater.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Takes the 3. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game.
He's setting this. Place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Marchand. To the paint. Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Oh, broke down Elich. Turning back the clock.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now here's Peltier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Chauvet missing. Here's Dumont from the arc. And Lambert pulls it down. And Nanterre Elite with possession. Marchand. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Peltier, no good.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Marks.
To end the run, and they pick up 2.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
MP outside, takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Oh, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. You guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Florian Marks getting to his spot and leaving the D to stand for disappointed.
And here's MP from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm here in the third. You can see his confidence. Everything he's putting up from long range seems to be falling.
Three-pointer Chauvet. The shot, no good.
And here's Paris. MP on the wing. Back to Ahern. Pass to Dumont.
Three-pointer.
Another 3 for Paris.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Outside Marks. Marchand.
Here's Lambert. Three-pointer Chauvet. A rebound by Zadirko. To the inside.
And MP gets it to go.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this 4th quarter going. Now called Paris. Marchand outside. Pass to Beaumarchais. Here's Lambert. Vasseur defending. Here's Beaumarchais. And a great assist by Lambert as that one goes in.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the last guy on the list.
And here's MP from the arc.
And it's Nanterre with the rebound. Here's Beaumarchais. Pass to Bleu.
Beyond the arc.
It's hauled in by Ledoux. MP, it's good.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Marchand outside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And Nanterre making a change here.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
And that was an absolute bomb. MP showing off how far he can go with his range.
Peltier outside. Pass to Marchand. Ledoux with some nice D.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter.
And here's MP from the arc.
No luck on that one.
Peltier outside. Marchand.
Inside.
Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
And MP gets it to go.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
Just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
Back to Peltier.
Drills it from outside.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
And here's MP from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Outside Marks.
To the middle. Just 5 on the clock.
Ledoux with the steal. Back to MP.
Expanding his reign. Seats the three-pointer.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Outside Chauvet. Offensive rebound.
Basket good.
Sneaking in there for some second chance points. Great hustle from Marchand.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W.
Now MP.
Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one.
That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team would be young, but I think they turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Schwartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep. You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Welcome. Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. Mon fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and it's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Leduc.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Leduc, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Now here's Lemieux. Outside Ledoux. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Ledoux showed there. He knows he has the green light to
So Paris will get the first possession.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might... He's the best of them when he's finished his career.
Now here's Lemieux. Pass to Miller. Now Ledoux. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
Strasburg leans on Ledoux for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Oh, look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, you know, you can't say enough about what Vincent Ledoux does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And some players, you can get that shot. He's not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
MP outside. For 3. It's good.